Beautiful ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you all from Reason to Get Out TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are in part of the world. Welcome back again to this channel. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also share and press the notification button so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. This case that you are about to watch is a case of injustice. Police injustice, police brutality. Please stay tuned while the complainant make a statement. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed and bye for now. Ciao.
Thank you for being with us. Okay, good morning, Angela. Okay, let's hear you out.
On the 10th of
Go ahead, madam.
Okay.
Not of
on Wednesday, on 10th, in the evening of Wednesday,
face here and be talking.
we're coming back from Yaba because I do petty trade at Yaba market. Me and my husband were coming back that night at about 10 p.m. when we bought a public motor from Ojuelegba going to Obanikoro. The car now pick us, and on our way going, he now stop and pick up a passenger from Pangrove. As he picked that passenger up from Pangrove, immediately the police hillocks now crossed the vehicle that we are in, the public vehicle that we are in. He now came down from his hillocks, took one of the passenger into his own vehicle, into his own hillocks, and one of the policemen now came to our own public vehicle that we are in, that he said we should go to the station. When he entered our motor, he said we should go to the station. Me, I asked why station? The policeman now turned and said, "Madam, you are very, very stupid." And I said, for asking question, why are you taking me to the station? He still asked the driver to take us to the station again. So I now kept calm. I said, let's go to the station, which we did. He drove us to Pedro police station at Obanikoro there. So when we got to the police compound, he now said everybody should come down from the public motor that we were. When we came down from the car, he now said that all of us should go inside the station. I said, no, me, I'm not going inside though. I said, I don't know my offense. He asked for face mask. I was with my face mask on. And I said, is there any other thing you want from me? Me and my husband was there. Me, I said I will not go inside because I don't know my offense. Why you want to take me inside the station? So when me and him were talking, he now called his other station guard, the other policeman. And he now said, come and bundle this woman to the station. I said, I'm not going anywhere except you guys want to use your force on me here. I said I will not go anywhere because I don't know what my offense is, because I'm just coming back from my business place, and you said you just met me on the way and you stopped my car. You said, oh yeah, the car should take me to the station. For what reason? I want to know why you're arresting me and my husband. The policeman said, I am very stubborn. So from there, him and the other policemen joined hands and started beating me and my husband with the other other passengers with us. They beat us into the station and forced me into the cell immediately. They didn't even keep me in the counter. They beat me very well and forced me into the cell that night and pushed everybody. They collect every other person's bag and baggages and kept them in the counter and pushed every other person. One man was crying that her wife was in labor. She just came out to buy something for the wife. The policeman refused to even pay attention to the man. The man cried all night that day. I was telling them my kids were inside. Then nobody was at home. Me and my husband is here. You guys arrest us. Who will take care of my children? Even what we bought that night to give to my children, the dinner we bought that night to give to them, is soured at the police station. We could not get to the house and give them their dinner. My children was left alone in that house. Nobody take care of them. Even when we were calling our neighbors, there was no key in the house because the key was with us. The police do not even listen to us. After they pushed us to the station, they went out on patrol again and left us in the cell till the next morning. The next morning, they now came and said they are taking us to task force office at about 9 a.m. in the morning. They now called all of us out from the station and took us straight to task force office. While I'm still telling them my children are inside, they should go and bring my children for me. They should go and break the door and bring my children. I have a little baby of 2 years. That one, if she poo-poo, she can't even take care of herself. That she will poo-poo and mess up her body. That they should bring her for me. The policeman still did not even answer me. He was still behaving dumb, as if he's not hearing what I'm saying. Till they took us to task force office. When we got to task force office, me, my husband, and other passengers, when we got to task force office, we came down from the bus that we drove in. We now sat down. They took our name and all our addresses. We now write statement. When we wrote statement, they now said that the policeman now came and said, it's me that is fighting with him. I now said, me, I'm not fighting with you. If I fight with you, you will shoot me immediately now. Me, I'm just acting for my rights. I said I'm just acting because you didn't see me in a crime scene. I was not stealing. I was not killing somebody. I was not with any arm. So why are you arresting me? That's why I was asking. The woman, the task force woman said, I am still here, I'm still running my mouth. The same thing, the same harassment, the policeman harassed me when I was asking questions. The task force woman that was on duty that morning still harassed me again. That why would I be harassing a uniform man? I said, madam, I'm not harassing, I'm just asking question. I said I want to know what is my offense. It's my rights. I want to know my rights. I want to know what my offense is before you start bridging my rights. The woman said I should keep quiet. He said if it's not because I talk that I will not have this injury on my face. I said, ma, I will, even though you guys came in here, I will ask question because I am not in a crime scene. I'm not with gun. So why people disturbing my own rights? Why people harassing? Why people embarrassing me? That's how I kept quiet. Before we finished writing statement, they tell my husband to go into the cell. My husband stayed in the cell. I was outside still writing my statement while they were preparing a mobile court for all of us. One after the other, they came out. They called their name. There are some people that came out first. Small children. They are in that cell. They said they don't know what their offense is. The same way I was crying. They said they are innocent too. So many people in that task force office. Some people don't even have money to pay themselves. Some people, they force them to buy nose masks. People that don't even have 100 naira. It's another person that will even buy nose masks for somebody else. If you ask this person say he doesn't know his offense. If you ask this person, they say he doesn't know his offense. Some say they are sleeping in their house. Some say they are knocking their gates to enter before police stand pack all of them. When we go to tax force office, when we ask when we go to at about 4 p.m. they now brought my husband out and other people that they took from the Pedro police station. When they took my husband to mobile court, they now said it's late night, that we are coming back at about 12 p.m. I now said no.
Was there curfew?
According to them, they said there was curfew.
Curfew where?
I don't know. They say Lagos have curfew for 12 p.m.
Where? When?
I don't know.
On the 10th?
On the 10th.
On last Wednesday?
Last Wednesday.
That there was curfew.
They said there was curfew.
And they saw, how many vehicles did they arrest that day?
And they arrested plenty of vehicles.
Plenty of vehicles?
Yes.
Aside your own?
Aside my own.
So what exactly happened to your face?
Policeman beats me.
Can you identify the policeman?
Very well, yes.
Let me see the eye properly. Turn the side of your eye, let me see.
Policeman that beats me very well that day. Policeman hits me.
Hit you with what?
With his hand.
And he slapped your eye directly?
Yes, slapped me directly. Slapped my ear. He faced his hand and slapped me twice. My eyes.
Inside the police compound?
Inside the police station. Now it's inside the station now. Because they've used force to push me inside the station. With his other station. With his other policemen. There were about 3 that pushed me. Then the man have access to now hit me. There were about 3 that was pushing me that night.
Were you taken before the DPO of that police station that day?
No, there was no DPO because the DPO was not on seats that day.
The DPO was not on seats?
No, was not on seats.
What about before they took you people to...
They didn't allow us to see anybody. They just brought us out from the cell and took us straight to task force office at Oshodi. They didn't allow us to speak with anybody. They didn't allow us to talk to anybody. They just brought us out from the cell and took us straight to task force office.
Did your husband sustain injury as well?
Yes, he did.
Where?
All his body, his mouth were paining him. His face.
They beat him up also?
Yes.
At the police station?
Yes, he was complaining of his backbone. Up till now, he's still complaining about his backbone. When he sits, he complained that his backbone.
You did not snap the picture when this was when this thing happened.
I did. It's with one auntie-nurse, one of my.
You should, before you come in here, you're supposed to have printed out and come with it.
There's one here. The one that I have on my phone is the one I snapped yesterday.
When did you snap it?
Yesterday.
You said this thing happens is on the 10th. What stopped you snapping it until yesterday? Meaning you are not having pain.
I snapped it.
Hello, Mr. Alex.
I snapped
Please,
it.
do you have a Pedro police station DPO number? Yeah, they have changed the DPO. That's what I'm asking. I sent message to our CP platform, but they've not responded from there. There's an issue I'm handling here. There's a woman that they brutalized, they beat her on her face, blood on her eyes and all that. You understand? Police, yes. From Pedro police station, yes. So, and I'm asking her if the DPO is aware of the case before, because we'll still take it off from there. Maybe we'll write petition to the AIG and take up the case. She said she can identify the police officer herself. Said, yeah. Okay, let me call this person also. Thank you.
The picture is the woman that directed me here. They have that picture. She can send it to your WhatsApp.
You're supposed to print your picture out before coming.
I don't know. It's not aware. The thing happened, I snapped the next day. If the woman is in the picture, I will snap 3rd day after.
Hello, friend.
Yes, good afternoon. Please, yesterday I've been so tight, but that thing was just is bad as far as I'm concerned. I spoke with him this morning as well. He's supposed to have dropped it off from there. He was giving other excuses. I told him it's bad. They should drop it off or play. Yes, he forwarded it to my line. Yeah. I was giving his own excuse anyway. Hello. Not really. Okay. Do you have this Pedro? Where are they now? Are you not wanting DPOs to that platform? But he should have responded. If the DPO is there, the DPO is supposed to respond there also with his own number, because he or she noticed that I'm requesting the number there. They should not code, because there is an issue that is happened in that Pedro police station. The woman is right in our office and we are treating the case. She was seriously brutalized. All right. Have you gone to hospital? Have you been to hospital?
I went to pharmacies close to my house.
Why did you go to pharmacy instead of general hospital?
We are not financially buoyant.
You're not financially buoyant.
Yes.
So what? They arrested you people and take you to police, and you have to to tax force. Then you bail yourself again from tax force office.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, is it Raji or Muiwa? Okay. You say? You say what?
Am I talking to you?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
I say yes, we bail ourselves from tax force office.
So you paid 20,000.
We pay 10,000.
What about your husband?
We pay this 10,000 naira.
10,000 naira?
Yes, it's just 10,000 naira we pay.
For both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So with the rest people, everybody paid 10,000 or they're paying 5,000?
They pay 10,000. Every other person is paying 10,000. Even the money that day self is beg for transport to the house. The money they send, they gave it to one tax force woman. The balance that they gave to one tax force woman 5,000 naira, so that the woman will give us back the change. The woman gave us 1,000 out of the 5,000 naira and held back 4,000 naira to herself. When we were in tax force office, the person that came to bail us gave the woman the money they're supposed to use to bail us. Our 5,000 naira, the woman was supposed to give us 5,000 naira balance after bailing herself. The woman now gave my husband 1,000 naira that he didn't bail me for free.
I can't understand.
I said they gave the woman, it was the woman they gave cash to bail us because my husband was in cell. They didn't give us the money cash. They said we can't bail ourselves. So the tax force woman that they gave the money cash to, after she finished bailing us, she now held back our own change. There's 5,000 naira that she's supposed to return back to us. She didn't return back the 5,000 naira. She now gave us 1,000 naira.
Why?
I don't know, ma'am. I don't know.
Who paid the 10,000? Who paid the 10,000?
They sent 10,000 naira to our own to somebody account. So the person that brought the money to us in tax force office,
yeah,
yes, they now gave the man, said he was going to duty, that he was resuming work that time. So when he now gave the woman the money to use to bail my husband now, the change that was remaining in her hand, she refused to give us the change.
How much change?
5,000 naira. She only gave my husband 1,000 naira out of 5,000 naira. When my husband went to her again and said, please give up, we don't even have anything to eat in the house. She said, that do you think that all what she was doing since is for free? The woman refused to give my husband back.
So she seized your 10,000.
She seized 5,000 naira.
And the money they sent was 15,000.
Yes.
And they sent it to her account?
No, they sent it to another man account. The man
then they brought the money to her.
Yes, cash.
Is the person a police officer also?
I guess so.
And you know her?
Yes, I know her. It's a tax force. I know her.
Okay.
before we left that place, we beg for money before we can transport ourselves there. Why the woman seize our money? After my children didn't eat till the next day, we got to the house, we can't even feed them still because there was no money in our hand.
We'll take it off from there. I'm trying to get the DPO to contact the DPO, but if we cannot call him on phone, we'll send delegate to the office for proper investigation. But you have to go for eye checkup. Then you can, if you get there, you should be able to let us know, identify the police officer that hit something on your eye.
I know him very well.
You know him very well.
Very well.
Was he the one that took you to the tax force office?
Yes.
And you don't know his name?
I said they were not putting on tag. They were not wearing their tag.
They are still dressing like the sacks that they were ended. They are still dressing like NSAS.
Yes, they were not wearing. All of them, they were just putting on black. No name on them. No name at all. All of them. All the people that were hitting us that night. Nobody put on any name tag.
Please, if you have any contribution on this very case before we take it up, is 0903-024-74 is the number that you can call on this very case. 0903-024-74 is the call line on this. Thank you. What is it? I hope your husband goes to the hospital.
We didn't go on. I just took some prescription from them.
What did you want from this office?
I want justice.
You said?
I want justice now. I want justice.
Human rights defender and access to justice. Good morning. Hello? Hello? Or you can call back if you miss the call. 0903-024-74 is the call line. Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from. Hello?
Good afternoon, my name is Yemi.
Yemi from where? Hello? Well, please, if you are calling, it's 0903-024-74, and please you speak up so that we can hear you proper. Thank you. What is it for something? Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from, please.
Good afternoon, my president is Adiza. I'm calling from the UK.
Wow, Mama Diza, Vice President. How are you, ma?
I'm fine, thank you. Well done for this job. Well done.
Thank you, ma.
Doing very great job.
Yes, ma.
This case before you now is very, very unfortunate, and I think it's something that has to, has to be looked into properly.
Yes, ma'am.
But I will suggest, just as what you have said, the woman has to go to the hospital for the eye.
Yeah.
Because the way I'm looking at it now, it looks very, very terrible. The police have no right at all to lay their hands on anybody, regardless of what. As you know, so please, I will follow up this case, and any assistance towards their any need, because she said financially They were not, they are not sound. So that is why they have to go to chemists.
Yes, ma'am.
For such injury, it's not meant for chemists at all.
Yes, ma'am.
Unfortunately, the means was not there. So please, let's see what we can help as soon as possible so that that high will not go more damage.
Okay, ma'am. Hope you are staying safe.
Yeah, so
We're testing your internet today. Thank you, ma'am.
that would be great. That would be great because it has been so bad.
Yeah,
really
that's what we're testing now.
Okay, well,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
fantastic. Well done, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, then.
Number to call is 090302474 is the number to call on this very case, please. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Are you calling in respect of this case?
No, I'm not calling.
Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from, please.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon, please.
Yeah, my name is Sylvester. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, are you calling in respect of this case?
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, it's so disheartening seeing this situation like this. And the Metro Police Station, they are notorious for all this devilish act. So it is high time you let us know what we can do to nip all these things in the court. We thought it is over, everyone.
Yes, sir.
We thought it is over after the end fasting.
I don't think it's over. With this kind of thing, what they did to a woman, not even a man, and did they really have any reason to beat anybody?
Yeah.
And they have to beat this face that is like this since 10th of March.
They are notorious for that. They are notorious for that. Just yesterday, and this task force thing need to be looked into. Just yesterday, a breadwinner, a 28-year-old boy was killed in Oshodi.
Imagine.
By the task force. 28-year-old boy, young guy, he was killed and he was laid down at the task force office in Oshodi.
As we will still cry out to Saulu because the task force of 18, I don't think this task force need to exist. These task force people, they are doing a lot of committing a lot of atrocity, as in extorting people, extorting citizens, arresting innocent people unlawfully, detaining people unnecessarily. I don't even know what Saulu is doing about this task force that he set up. That task force, they don't enforce law on how to clean road. They don't enforce law on other things except harassing people, embarrassing people, seizing people's vehicle, and they are making hell of money there.
500 young, able, innocent people are languishing in various prisons in Lagos State.
I don't understand this system of this Saulu government.
Madam, there is need. Maybe we'll do public petition.
That is it.
Maybe there is need for us to get in contact with the human rights. We do public petition. We get to him. We will get him. Just yesterday, his young boy was killed. Nothing has been happening till now.
Imagine.
Young boy yesterday at the task force office in Oshodi, they were chasing vehicle early in the morning. This guy is a bricklayer. He was killed by their vehicle and nobody to challenge them. Before they could release the body to the parents yesterday, it was hell, and they were still collecting money.
Can you imagine?
To release the body. The 28-year-old boy.
We are gathering all the evidence against them. A lot of people that have been sending money to them, they arrest people. They will just get the car arrested today and usher the car tomorrow. Even some of them, they will collect. I have many evidence of people that have sent money to them. Sent money to accounts and they were just releasing vehicles because once they arrested the vehicle, they auction it to themselves for you have to pay hell of money to them and they release the vehicle. We are compiling this.
You people are our savior. Who the human rights, I follow you up. If there is going to be public petition, if you need physical personality, I will be available.
We'll contact you, sir. We'll get back to you. We need to join hands together to bring to eradicate this nonsense from our system.
We will come physically. We put up a public petition. We sign in. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I can fight for my rights.
Yes.
So there is no problem. I've just called the Commissioner for Physical Planning, who is my friend. He said we should see concerning it.
Okay, sir.
So there is no problem, ma'am. Please.
Thank you.
We'd like to follow this case about the Pedro police station. There are some police stations that are so notorious in Lagos that we need to put a red flag on them.
They will put an end to it. We'll do that. We'll do that because the complaint of this Pedro police station is becoming alarming.
Well, they will stay. They will position themselves at Onipano, pick up a bus and move them to the police station. At times they ransack their buses. They collect their phones. I'm aware of it.
Bring those little children. The little children that they arrested their mother and they could not give them access to their kids till the next day.
They break our door before they brought my kids out.
Yes, but
my neighbor bring down my door before he brought kids
we make a public
out.
complaint. If we need to make a representation to allow us, we do that.
We will do it. We will do just that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Mr. Steven. I will get back to you much later, sir.
That is my number, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Look at it. Little baby of 2 years left in the house. And police could not listen to their plea. They have to lock up the father and the mother of this little baby with his another little boy again in that house. Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from, please. Hello? The call line is 0903024 74. Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling
Hello,
from.
good afternoon.
Afternoon, please. Your name?
This is Damilola from Ogba.
Damilola, go ahead, please.
Hello. Okay, I just want to talk to the woman. Madam, I'm feeling pain. Okay. I'm really pained as I'm watching now. I'm really pained. I hope you get justice on this case. I hope you get justice. Because I don't know what Nigerian situation has turned into. Why would the Nigerian police beat a woman to this extent? Madam, I just don't even know what to say at this moment. You see, I pray the spirit of just your girl you're carrying will fight for you. The spirit of your daughter will fight for you. Amen. And I pray that human rights will be able to fight justice for you on this your case. Human rights should be able to fight for you. In fact, as I'm looking at this pretty baby, I just imagine the situation you went through on that very day. I can't just imagine how these kids would have been feeling. Imagine you went to get food for them to eat. They could not get food, and in fact, Madam, I just feel that God will fight for you, and the spirit of this your child will fight for you. You will definitely get justice. By the special grace of Almighty, you will get justice.
Amen.
You will get justice. President, I really appreciate your efforts, and I've been watching you for long. God will continue to bless you. Amen. And I pray that more breeze to your elbow.
Amen. Amen, my dear.
To your elbow.
Amen.
May God continue to help you.
Amen. Thank you, Dami. God bless you. Call line is 090302474. Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from, please. Hello, turn down the volume of what you are watching from, please. Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from.
Hello, Mommy. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon,
this is Felicia from Germany.
Your name, please.
Felicia from Germany.
Felicia, go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you, ma'am, for your work.
Thank you, and you too.
Mommy, really, what police is doing in Nigeria is not, it's really not good.
Yeah.
It's not all the police, but I'm telling you the truth. I feel for this woman, really. I feel her pain. So I don't know the reason why we call the police for the police to support, to help us, but what they are doing is not good. Just look at this poor girl now. look at this woman. What did this woman do that for? How to receive this kind of victim? It is not good, man. If you know how to help this woman, we should do that, please, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Felicia. Thank you. God bless you. Good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from?
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from London.
Your name is who?
My name is Gloria. I'm calling from London.
Go ahead, please, Gloria.
This particular case and this police brutality is just very heartbreaking, and it just following what the gentleman that called a few minutes ago said about signing a public petition and putting everybody together. Yes, I'm 100% on that, but also I would suggest if we can all contribute money for legal action against the Lagos State government and the police force. And why this is done, it will be publicized. So information will be given to the public. Whatever hearing, whatever thing they want to do, is going to be given, being in the public domain, and it's going to make it known by so many people in the public. There's going to be public eye. For them to start doing anything silly or anything dodgy, it's going to be difficult for them because something needs to be done to shake them up.
Yeah.
So they understand that people that live in that country are human beings and people are watching as well. Something needs to be done to shake them up. If for everybody to contribute for the legal action, let's do it. By the time everybody contribute 10,000, 20,000, we would have contributed a lot of money and get the best top lawyers in the country to take them to court.
Good.
And let's see that judge that's going to throw out that case, because this one now is not just, just one person. It's the public. Everybody will sign the petition. It's basically called a class action where it's more than one person, two people, even 1,000 victims.
Wow.
Take them to court and say, this is what people have done to me. Let's see how they're going to deny it. Let's see how the state government and the police force is going to say, oh, this is not true.
Yeah.
If it's one person, it's difficult. But if it's a group of people going through the right channel, and while it's done, it's being publicized. The whole public is made aware of it.
Yes.
So they can't go behind and try to change things, try to make things. How much are we going to, by the time we all contribute money, how much will legal fee cost? And there's something as well. If you take somebody to court or you go to court and you win your case, the person you take to court that loses pay the legal fee anyway. They are liable for your legal fee.
Yeah.
Because because they are the ones that made you come to court in the first place.
Yes.
You can't be brutalizing people and just think you can get away. These people have families. Their families are all in the police barracks, shielded. They go to police, whatever school or whatever it is, they're all shielded there. So nobody can actually get to them in the public. Why they are brutalizing other people, not even caring about people's children. You cannot, like for example in the UK, you can't come and arrest me while I have little children in the house and you lock my kids and take me away. It doesn't work that way. The police have to make sure somebody is in charge to look after the kids.
Yes.
You do not do that. You don't just lock. What if those children decide to be mischievous and burn the house down? Like, this is very infuriating. Something, honestly, ma, these people need to be taken to court and needs to be made public. The state government will be part of the defendant and the police force.
Yes.
Put it together. Take them there. Let's see what they are going to do. Then that will force their hand to start making amends. Because now they understand that Nigerians are not thinking that only God will punish them anymore. No, because let's leave it to God. Let's leave it to God. That's the reason why the country is the way it is. No accountability. People don't care. I'm not even talking about the citizens, because listen to your program and made me understand that Nigerians are very compassionate, very charitable, and very good people. It's the system that's making us look like animals. How many times have people come together to contribute to help someone?
No,
so
boy.
it shows that we're very charitable, we're very compassionate, we have empathy for one another. But the system in place, the government and those in charge do not care. And it's to make them sit up. You cannot do that. It's wrong. There's no way, there's no excuse. Are we in a country, and we're not in a war zone, to say, okay, people just do whatever they want to do because there's war? No. Wow. It's unbelievable. Like, these people, they even see that that's a woman, for Christ's sake.
Imagine.
Does she have power to fight them? Can she even struggle with them?
Yeah.
She can't. So why would you do that? And you lock her kids in the house and go away. The neighbor has to break the door in. The class action, and I'm ready. Save my number. Anytime I will contribute whatever I can contribute to it. These people need to be taken to court.
Please,
I'll make it public.
I will actually need your number. I've taken this off from, I've taken the phone from, what is it called, from public. Please give me your number. We need to really join hands together. You really give a good submission on this case. And outside that, that is the only way we can actually get justice for these people successfully. Because others also, you may have what is it called, pro bono lawyer that are not really much active. But when you get a professional on ground that cannot really compromise, be paid, then we'll get justice. Then we'll ensure we stand on our ground to make sure right things being done in this country. Please avail me your number, please. Yeah. 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 17. Okay. Thank you very much for communicating. It's a nice. Yes. For we. Yes. Yeah.
Go to the judge and defend their actions. Let's see how they're going to do it.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much, Glory. I appreciate your contribution.
I don't know how you guys are coping, because some of these cases are just so infuriating that you will even think what is going on. I want to really thank you for what you and Shema, you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I'm really, really grateful. And I definitely, when I come to Nigeria, I will definitely come to see you guys. Even if I just come to see you guys physically, because you people are supposed to be known all over the country. Because what you are doing, you don't even understand. There are people that don't, you people are their only hope to get anything close to justice, even just to be heard. And people are learning how not to treat people bad because of through these cases.
Yeah.
They're educating as well. It's not just people treating people that have been treated bad, you're also educating people. Families are learning, husbands are knowing how to treat their wives are knowing how to treat their children and their husbands. So, oh my God, I know this human rights thing is one thing starts getting better for me here. I'm definitely going to be one of the charity organizations I'll be supporting, because it's just something that means for the whole world to know about. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you. Thank you. Very good. Thanks. All right. That is a Gloria contribution from London. All right. Call line is 090302474. We'll give her this time because she was really, really making sense in her contribution. 090302474 is the call line, and just like she rightly said, we will ensure justice prevail in this matter. We're going to put up later, right away from this place to the Pedro police station. We invite us to the man and get proper information on this case, then proceed to court. But apart from that, please, we will still want a way where this woman will be treated, that will have to get evidence of her treatment to ensure her eye is not damaged, neither will she have a problem with her eyes in the nearest future. So please, we still want good. Thank you. They've availed me a detail. Shomoli is Pedro, abi.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, am I speaking to the DPO, Pedro?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Mrs. Olushola. I'm calling you from Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Office.
Coming.
My name is Mrs. Olushola. I'm calling you from Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Officer.
License.
I'm calling you from Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Office.
Okay.
We have a woman in our office, one is Angela Abraham, who came to complain in our office that your policemen arrested her and her husband from a bus, beat her up. She sustained injury in her left ear, and they arrested both of them when she was still shouting, crying that they left 2 years baby at home in their room with another boy of 4 years, but they put deaf ears to them. The woman was beaten right in your police station there. Her wound, the blood is still there on her left eye. The mark is all over her body, and including her husband. Thereafter, moved from your police station to task force office, where they were compelled to pay 10,000 naira each of them before they released them. And even one of the task force personnel seized their 5,000 naira because they asked for support from someone who sent 15,000 naira to them, and the woman released just 10,000 and seized the remaining 5,000. We're calling you because she said she can identify. I asked her if they were brought before you the day they were arrested. She said no. Did you meet with them to interview them that morning before they left for task force office? She said no. And I want to take up this case because we actually press charge on this because her eye, we're taking her for treatment. Her eyes, so all over blood all over her eyes and her face, where she was beaten by the male police officer in your division there on the night, Wednesday, 10th of March, a few days ago.
What time was they arrested, and what did they arrest them for?
You said they arrested her around 10 o'clock, around 10 o'clock in the night from a public vehicle where she was and her husband with other passengers. Now they just. I asked her, I said, what is your offense? What?
Offense.
He said no offense. They just stopped the vehicle, asked the person at the front. Asked the person at the front desk to step down from the vehicle, while one of the police went into the vehicle and asked the driver to drive all the passengers from the road to the police compound. Then she asked why. What was their offense? And the man asked her to go inside the police station, which she said, she insists, no, I can't go into the police station. Why did you brought us into this compound without telling us our offense? That was how he started beating her and called for other policemen to force her, where she was forced into the police behind the counter there, and locked her, beat her and her husband up, and locked everybody. Then the next day they took her to task force office without telling them their offense.
There is no way they will not tell them their offense. That is the first. Beating them up for the mere fact that you had about taking them down to task force, must have put them on one offense or the other. So if they now like, thank God that not that my boss, they beat them up. The reason why they beat them up now is their problem. Abi?
Sir?
I said reason why they beat them up is their problem.
Yes, the reason why they beat them up and the reason why they were arrested on the road by 10 o'clock, because they said that.
You are just telling me all this now. I should know the task force that released them. Why did they release them? What did they say? Why did they brought them down to task force? If you know that now, if you are a public defender, you should be able to defend your work, because you are task force. Maybe you people are working and you should be able to, whatever you are working with the state government, you should be able to see what led to that before that thing happened. What led them to
I
take
still
them down to
repeat
task
what I'm
force? Telling
saying.
them that,
I still repeat what I'm saying. I asked her what was her offense, and she still insists that the same question she was asking them, what was their offense before the man was beating her up.
Before taking them down to task force, something must have happened. I can't, as you are just telling me, I'm hearing this story, and there is no way, if you will take off whatever you want to be telling me now, you are just telling me that my boys did it. How did they, what happened? What led to everything? I can't see. You understand?
I understand that. I'm with you.
And more so, telling me now that maybe they are, as at that point, as at that time, there's no way I am always young. So tell me, if anything like that happens, that I will not be in the office, there must be a senior man or an incident officer who will be on ground.
Okay, does that mean from on the 10th of March to date, you have not been informed as a DPO heading a division, that you've not been informed of an incident that happened in your division?
You are telling me now that an incident happened in my division, up to the extent they went to task force, and it's either they call them for those marks, or that they raise them, no, they stop them from the vehicle.
But
it's a mass force. If it is because of a mass, the instruction given by my CPE, any person arrested for not wearing mask will be transferred to task force. So whatever you want to do, I'm not a party to that, and I don't know anything about that. But taking them to task force, that must have been the reason.
okay, if taking them, if they were arrested because either they were not with mask to that place, before you charge someone to court, you should be able to tell the person why you arrested the person, why or what ground are you charging, what charges are you charging.
They must have told them, they must inform them.
And they must be beaten. They must be beaten.
Beaten how?
They must, if they were arrested because of nose mark, then they must be beaten.
Ask them, they are in front of you here, they are not in front of you. Me, I cannot see that beating, they don't like get out of it from me. Me, I cannot say anything about that.
Oh, and
taking them to task force, that must have been the reason why they took them down to task force.
I have not seen where sorry?
The reason why they took them down to task force must have been because they are not wearing masks, nose mask, or they were arrested late hour for coffee.
Okay, if they were arrested late hour for coffee, were they supposed to be beaten? Because they were beaten right in your station.
Now you are putting me that my men beat them. How will I tell you now? I said anything about it. I don't know anything about it.
Okay, we will get back to you because the proof is there, and I don't even see any reason why you are heading a division and you will not be aware of what happened right under your nose at that police station.
That is not what you are. That is not expected of you. Don't tell me that you don't expect that I will be. I said I must. You don't need to tell me that. You don't need to tell me.
There must be a report.
Madam. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do.
We'll get back to you. You can hear this is the DPO, what is it called?
Pedro.
The DPO, the person that I just spoke with now is the DPO Pedro police station. That is a Shomolu. He's the one I just finished speaking with now. And you can hear the response of this person as a DPO that is heading a divisional police station. Is giving us statement that he is not aware of what happened under his nose. What happened at his station. He did not know that this woman was beaten to school for that night. He was not aware that people were raided from the road, whether for nose marks offense or for late hour movements. That is not aware that they were taken to task force. So if they were arrested for nose marks or whatever reason, they should be beaten. We are going there. Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from, please.
Hello, good afternoon. Yes, Felicia from Germany, Northman. And so, hello, I'm calling from the case that mommy is taking care of now.
Sorry?
I'm calling on behalf of the case that mommy is taking care of now.
Okay, go ahead, ma.
Yeah. the DPO is a foolish human being.
Yeah.
Why would they beat why would they beat somebody's child like this? Why? We have Nigeria police for them to help us, not even brutalizing us like this. It is not good. I really feel pain for this lady, really. I feel so much pain for this lady.
Yeah.
So at least we human beings, sorry, I don't know. But if human rights can help us, then for we to deal with this Nigerian police, for them to go out of our way.
Please, we will appeal. We are going to appeal to everybody. We are going to, this very case must gain justice for this woman. We are going to appeal to everybody. We will need contribution to employ a good lawyer to deal with this police officer that is involved in this very particular case.
Yeah, in Germany, it's not done like this. Mommy, look at the small child she brought out. I'm really, mommy, I caught before, but I was really in emotion, you understand? So really, I think, look at her eyes. I was brutalized some years ago in Nigeria like that also. But it's okay. But mommy, really, we have to do something for we women in Nigeria, for we. At least people, not even only we in abroad here, at least those in Nigeria, for everybody to have their own rights. Because what police is even going at, they are more than what we are thinking of, please, man.
We'll take up this case for sure.
Ma'am?
Go ahead, ma'am. I'm with you.
Yeah. So if there's anything, you understand, I don't know, the little I can contribute, at least, I don't know. But the little I can contribute, I can help, little bit I can. It's not only me, it's for, we all are Nigerians.
Yes.
So please, man, if they can, if people can create any platform, at least maybe every week or every month, you understand, anything that everybody can contribute over there.
Yeah.
You understand, for this political to give us our way. Let's create the platform, please, man.
I will do that. I will do that. At the end of this month, we'll do that.
This is brutality. I'm telling you, gospel truth, I'm really crying for this woman.
Look at his response. Thank you very much, Felicia. God bless you.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
My name is Mike.
Okay.
I'm speaking from South Africa.
Sorry?
Please,
Can't hear you.
My name is Mike.
Okay.
I'm calling from South Africa.
Okay, go ahead.
And thank you for the way you help our family in Nigeria, because Nigeria is not to submit for this case. Please, man, I like this case to go forward. Any amount, like, I will support, because this doesn't make sense. This lady is somebody's daughter. It's somebody's wife.
Yes.
You can't just beat it like that, like you don't have it. It doesn't make sense. If you're your sister, you can't beat it.
Hello. Oh God. Mike, please call us back. We'll meet this call, please. Good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from?
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Nicholas from Vienna.
I can't hear you, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Nicholas, calling from Vienna.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me, madam?
Please call back. We can't hear you. The call line is 090-3000-2474, please. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, madam.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from?
This is Mr. Additional Small.
Sorry?
My child lady. This is Mr. Additional Small from UK.
Okay, please be audible, please. We are finding it difficult to hear you.
Hello, madam.
Additional, sir.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Additional Small, my presidio friend, you know me very well. You see, everything I want to contribute to say, first, I really appreciate you and your husband for all the good job. God will continue to bless you, strengthen you, and your family.
Amen.
So,
Thank you,
so
sir.
don't have people like you. You see that system that we call Nigeria, that country we call Nigeria. A lot of people, they use power over their fellow family, which is very, very easy. See, I don't know if that is listening to me. Even with you, pray to Almighty that created heaven and earth, that God will reward him back.
Amen.
The same way he treated this woman, God will reward him, the wife, the family back.
Amen.
Because these people, how can you be saying such statements that you don't know what is going under your watch?
As a DPO. So the men just go out like that without his consent.
Yeah, they just go out like that.
Without reports.
The point is, at the end of the day, they don't
he's talking to a daft like him.
All they do is every weekend, they must bring certain amounts, they get targets, so they bring from them. In the family, we know them in the family. When I was in Nigeria in 2007, that God gave me and my friend who come back from Sweden. That I never moved from Europe. They stop us in a car in the night, for that of the police station. We are going to the other side. We are going back to the hotel. Why go back? You don't go believe the entire road is back of that police station. It remains more than kilo because of the little euro we can pay for my friend out. We are detained in the next day. They collect phone, they collect everything with our hands. And we still spend almost 20,000 per them to kill ourselves. No, we didn't commit anything. Not the rest of us. They said they did stop and search. In the night, around after 10, we are coming back from airport. That is how they do it. But God will pay all of them back, one by one. Because this is now really injustice. You know, how can you beat a woman? The policeman will beat that woman like that. If you beat a sister like that, or a wife like that, make him be happy. Anybody who do such things to the family make you be happy. They are all evil people. You understand me? I will just say, we Nigerians, we should stand up and fight for this woman. Because this is not really injustice.
Yeah.
I was really, really upset. As I'm watching that program, I was supposed to make lunch for my son then. But I just need to think so that I could because I was upset. But this is becoming too much of Nigerian police force. They harass people, they beat people for nothing's sake. And you still left the two kids inside house. If anything should happen to the children, God, what will they be saying? Tomorrow they will deny. They will tell you they don't know anything about it. See what that DP is saying.
Imagine.
So please, madam, whatever contribution, I'm begging on behalf of this woman, I'm begging everybody who watch this program. We need justice for this woman, and we need to contribute towards it.
Yeah.
God will bless you. God will bless you, God.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. 0903-024-74 is our call line, and we'll be bringing this woman out either tomorrow to demand justice for her. We'll ensure, please, any way you can be of help. We're going to write petition right away today, and we'll ask the Lord, every one of us to put our hands on one desk to ensure justice for this woman. Good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Wahano. I'm calling from Victoria Island, Lagos.
Your name is Susa.
Wahano.
Okay, good afternoon, sir. Longest time.
Yes, madam.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, listening to everything, I will see that we are already in a very, very serious mess in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
From the way the policeman ended the call, if you heard him rightly, he said, do whatever you want to do.
Yes, that is the DPO.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is because he's aware, maybe he have a political father, he have a godfather, and they have told him, go, nothing is happening. And that is still as a result of, he know that we may not be able to do anything. So that we just make noise and we let it go. But I'm going to appeal on every member watching this very platform now, because I think we are over 500. If all of us can contribute just 2,000,
yes, sir,
2,000, we have gotten about ₦1 million
Yes, sir.
to start this up. Even though we are not able to get justice, because we know justice in Nigeria is for sale. But let us bring their face out.
Yes.
Firstly, I will tell you the DPO is aware.
He's aware.
It's a business. It's a business. There are people they even arrest from front of their own house. They arrest them and park them. There are sometimes they will pretend as a bus driver and conductor. Oshodi. As you get in, they park you inside and they drive you straight to the police station. It has happened to a lot of people. Visit the Ikoyi prison and go. You will see a lot of people that they have arrested like that. And when they find that you're not giving them the 10,000, they put allegation on your head. So I will tell everybody when it's time to donate, let us donate. Even though if we make it 2,000, 500 people donate 2,000, that is $1 million. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from? Yeah.
It's Mr. Additional Small. I called back. Sorry, I want you to take note of one other incident again, please. Then I'll still call your husband too. There is this boy that the LBC task force. I was watching it on Facebook yesterday. On Punch newspaper yesterday. That the boy was going to work. One call I've said it before. I beg. I want us to look into that case too, because that should be task force. There are another notorious task force in Lagos State. The boy was killed, and they said the boy mother is blind, and the boy is the only one that is providing for the mother. I think the thing happened either yesterday or the first today. No shootings. Yes. As early as around 6 a.m. So I will try and check if there's any way I can get in touch with the family. But I just saw the thing on Punch newspaper online. So I will try and check if there is any way I can get in touch with the family. They need to come to your office, because all these tax force of Lagos State, their own is becoming too much.
Yeah, but Saulu is not sanitizing his government. He's not sanitizing his system, because he created the tax force. Saulu is not sanitizing the system, because Saulu created this tax force. So he should be able to listen to the voice of the masses. Saulu is supposed to listen to the cry of the masses, not tax force.
It's not the tax force. Hijacking people's car, killing people every day in Lagos State, bringing people's car, collecting money from people, insulting people every now and then. It's very, very wrong.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Next line. Please, hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Please speak up, sir.
Yeah, this is calling from Mola.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead, please, yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Ifeanyi calling from Holland.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have been a long time. Nigerians have been treating Nigerians as if we are a foreigner in our country. These have caused a result that to the extent that many people they refuse to visit Nigeria because of this police issue. Madam, the only thing I have to contribute is that please, you people need to create a platform so that we can contribute to take up this case.
This is getting out of hand.
Yes, we'll do just that. As I go off this, and I'm going to come online for this very, very party, we must ensure this. Do what you want to do. This DPO will see what we will do. It's no more than God. This DPO will see what we will do as far as this case is concerned. We must give justice to this woman.
Yes,
we will try our best.
We don't have to ask anybody to know what is on board. The DPO know what is happening. He is in charge of that station. He sent those boys to go and give money. Those things, they are robbers. They went outside and robbed innocent people. The DPO is aware.
He's aware now. How would they claim not to be aware?
He's aware. Whatever we can do, no matter the amount, let's take up this case, please. It's not only for this woman, it's for the whole Nigeria.
Yes.
It's getting out of hand. Please. That is my contribution. Any platform, I will do everything. So, with whatever platform you put on board, we can see to contribute money.
Thank you, sir.
No matter how big it is. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. They get within them to touch. This should be our final caller before we come on this board on this case. Hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from?
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, are you calling in respect of this case, please?
No, sir.
Call back later.
No, ma'am. Huh?
Then call back later.
Okay, I should call back later.
All right, let me move. Please, viewers, I really want to appreciate every one of you that put call across to the house over this very case. I appreciate our sister Diza from London, Sylvester from Lagos. I'm going to personally put call across to you at the end of this case. Damilola from Ogba, Felicia from Germany, Gloria from UK. Thank you very much, my dear sister. Additional from London. Then Wahano, sorry, I can't pronounce the name again. From Victoria Island, she has been our constant caller of this while. Please, just like this Gloria suggested earlier, and then Sylvester, we're going to do just that. We'll create, apart from even a WhatsApp platform, we're going to be coming on. Today we'll start it up from other cases. If I don't have any other case, I'm still going to come on board to contribute for justice. Justice must prevail, and there are so many things that we don't need to fold our hand watching. Our hands are tied. Why? Because not that we don't really have or no qualified legal practitioner that can now always take up cases like this and ensure justice on this very, very type of case. But our hands are tied because of financial constraint. But we need to join our hands together. We women must say no to this kind of brutality by Nigerian police. You know a lot that happened. So many children are out of school because of the obstruction of NSACs, because of police brutality and all this nonchalant attitude that they usually put up. And if we really want to stand and claim our rights for free movement and rights of to our own life, we must start it now. So many people have started, but I don't think we need to fold our hands watching God should pay them, God should punish them. No. The little we can on our own, we have to put our heads together to ensure we start it up, and no any other time than now. Please, we are going to put up our account a neutral account number. We will be contributing towards justice for the less privileges to ensure this woman gets justice for Angela Abraham. We demand justice for Angela Abraham, the innocent boy, 25 years boy that was killed by task force yesterday, that our attention was just drawn also. The issues like this, we must join our hand, but this very particular case, we must take it up immediately. So please, I'll have just little viewers today, which I don't really know why it's like this, if it could be network or so, but we're still going to come on that you please, would matter any little amount you want to contribute towards this assessing and ensuring justice for the less privileged. Please try your best, try all your best to join hands together to do that, so as to give hope to the hopeless. You can see they cannot feed. The day before yesterday, I cited them. I was going out. They told someone they don't have money. I have to give them money for their tree fair. Yesterday they were here because we are attending to so many cases today, and I stepped out again, saw them again about leaving the office. I have to pay their tree fair back again, and it's the reason why she could not even go for medical treatment. She could not go for medical treatment because she have no money to treat herself. And one idiot is somewhere, a temporary work that you are working, that you don't even know you can retire at any moment. You retire to your village and you will look like one of these starts on the road. And I don't know how they trained him. You heard that somebody's wife was brutalized with blood on her face and all that, and you are just giving me, you are not aware. Then you shouldn't be a DPO. You shouldn't have any police. You shouldn't even have a team. Because I've not even seen any DPO that will claim not to know what is going on in his division. You are not aware of the men that go out without uniform, without a tag on their body. And you are harassing people, beating people, people's wife. I mean, harassing, killing innocent people up and down, and you are telling us we should go ahead do the worst. The worst you will see. Nonsense. How many senior police officers have retired that they don't even recognize it? How many area commanders AIGs have retired, they don't even mention, they can't even, nobody remember their name. Now you are calling yourself DPO. What is your rank as a DPO? And you have no single manner on how to talk to people. We'll be back in a moment. I don't even know who is your backbone, but whoever that is your backbone, remain in the government, and not you will ensure this justice will prevail in this woman. They will bring that man. That man must be brought to book. And you need to be transferred from that police station because you are not qualified to be a DPO. If you are qualified to be a DPO, you cannot claim not to know what is going on in your division. You send men to the street harassing people up and down, and you are claiming not to know. Where have you been since on the 10th of March? Rubbish. So you have no numbers of people that they detain in your station. Why there is always a board written there? As they lock this woman, so that you have not visited your police station, your division, since on the 10th of March till date. somebody else will beat up your wife, even if it's at old age. Can you imagine this woman's face? Look at it. And this is on the 10th. Today is what? Today is 17. 7 days ago. So how was this face, this eye, as at on the 17th? And the idiot that collected money from you from that tax force, you take us there. Stupid set of people, idiot people. Nonsense. If after 7 days the eye is like this, how was this eyes on the 10th? That somebody will see blood coming out from your eye and is still collecting money, siphoning your money.
They didn't allow us to talk. When we were in tax force office, they didn't allow us. Then the mobile call they took us to, they just say if they tell you are guilty, just say yes, you are guilty.
You just accept to be guilty, just like that.
That's what they said. Just say you are guilty.
Evil.
They didn't ask us, they didn't want to know our own story. They just said if you are guilty, just say you are guilty. They didn't allow us to say our own side at all. We just kept quiet. The mobile call they took us to, they just say tell if they ask you you're guilty, just answer you're guilty. They didn't ask us anything. They don't want to hear anything from us. After guilty or no guilty, they now collected money from us. And my children were stabbed till the next day at about 6 p.m. when the neighbor break the door inside before they bought them Fanta to drink. Still, we're not still at home when they break the door to enter. I met my children, poop everywhere. My little daughter was just roaming in her poop and wee-wee. The little brother cannot take care of her now. They were just there. They didn't eat, they didn't drink, they didn't even sleep well because my husband and I was in the station. Even the money they gave to us to even transport after billing ourselves, the tax force woman still seized the money. I still beg for money before I left that station.
You will identify that tax force woman.
I will.
We will go there. This case will not, please. It cannot. If the Inspector General of Police is responsible for this Shomoli Police DPO transfer, he will still have to transfer this man out of that place. Because if he lead us protesting, we will protest for the removal of this DPO. Because they are not qualified to head the division. Thank you. I'll get back to you, please.